Hello YouTube. Today I'd like to show you guys this beautiful leaf canister that I got and how perfect it is. So not a lot of things in this world are perfect, but I believe that this leaf canister is probably pretty darn close. Alright, so here's the Cyclonic canister in the pool. Let's take a look. And yeah, it's pretty dirty. You can kind of see the cyclone action going on in there. Let me show you how easy it is to clean it. By the way, like another thing that's pretty good. So if you have like a regular canister, like a Hayward or a Pentair, occasionally it'll sink. The really great thing about these ones is they don't. And so, you know, when they sink, it will hinder your cleaner a lot. Because the cleaner will bump into it, but this one doesn't do that. And let me show you how easy it is to clean. All right, so canister's out. Let me show you how easy it is to clean this. So, it's really simple. You just take the top and you twist it, and look, it just pops open. I'm doing this one-handed. So it just pops open. You know, you dump it out. You can give it a nice rinse off if you want. And you just basically put it back in. I'm going to clean it, and then I'll show you how easy it is to close. I gave it a quick rinse, and now I can show you how easy it is to put it back together. So, you see that there's like the threaded center core. What you do is, you take the top half of the canister, you have to have it line up with these tabs. Okay, you see where it says flow? So you just pop it on slightly, and you really simply just twist it, and it seals shut. So if you're like a pool guy, or in our case, my mother has arthritis, so the old canister we had, it was really tough for her to open it. So, and I'm not always home, so, you know, I'm glad that we have this really easy canister to open and close. But, you know, let's say that, you know, like I was saying, you clean pools and you need to rush through, or, you know, you have other pools to get to. If you have these canisters on your route, it'll really reduce your time that you have to spend cleaning out leaf canisters. And then if you're a homeowner and, you know, strength isn't your thing, which that's okay, this is a pretty simple, user-friendly, ergonomic canister. In the box also is these adapters. Let me show you what this looks like. But essentially, these adapters are for if you have these twist locking style hoses. You can also have it work with that type of hose just by putting on these special adapters that they provide. It's definitely great because it's not something you have to buy separately. So your twist locking hoses can also accommodate this canister. And I think there's a little bit of misinformation out there. Just because this is the Polaris brand, that doesn't mean that it's exclusively for Polaris. So if you have any of these other cleaners, like a Creepy Crawly, a Barracuda, a Hayward Navigator, this canister can work with all these cleaners. Even on the box, it says that it's compatible with all suction cleaners. So, pretty good. And I think it's definitely worth the money. You know, you get the most bang for your buck. So let me show you a different type of canister and how tough that is to open. And that'll probably conclude the video. By debris. This is the old canister that we had. And it's just difficult to open. It aged pretty poorly too. I'd say within the past year, it used to be clear, and now it's really aged. Keep it as a spare down by the pool system. But for the most part, I'd say the Polaris is the premium. So we'll just leave that one down by the collection. I also have a Jandy pump, and I'm very happy with it. So all in all, good brand, good brand.